Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Under pressure, dun, 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 dun. Under pressure, dun, 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 dun,
Liverpool
not even the remix one, the old school one was that.
Telling you, we had to do what we had to do today. It wasn't always pretty. Played well. Won the game. Got the 3 points on the board. Over to Manchester United. Not expecting much, but if you can do a little ting,
if you've got any pride in it, if there's any pride left on the rest side of Manchester.
Yeah, the pride, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the pride left a little while ago adrift still.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm hoping they can pull something out of the bag. Because if they can pull something out of the bag,
we just need a draw. We need them to just get I mean, it don't have to be a win. We need 3 teams at some point in the season to grab a draw off of them. You don't have to beat them, just grab a draw off them. That's all, innit? Just grab a draw off them. Let them drop 6 points somehow in that time from a couple draws.
They just need 2 draws drift.
No, but we're still going to need wiggle room on our part. We're still going to need some wiggle room on our part, bro. I can't see us winning 14 games in a row, bro.
Better what they do and we win this league. Match or better. So all we have to do now.
It was ugly, but we got it done. You know what I mean?
Trust me. Sam Matt's Legend says it all correct, guys. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Right, Drift. First half, second half. I think we had the lion's share of possession. We created more. They maybe had more clear-cut chances in the end. Well, they actually had 2 clear-cut chances.
I'm trying to remember all of the chances in total. In the first half, they had about 3, didn't they?
1 sec, Drift.
Yeah. I think they had about 3 chances in the first half. And then in the second half, not sure how many more they got. Let me just get through this super chat quickly from Pimp in Distress. Big up, bro. West Ham, a potential speed bump. Very true. Performance is a 6.5, but we move. Negative chat, kindly leave the room. A win is a win. From now on, you'll never walk alone. I like that.
Fact.
Critiquing is okay, but don't come with the hate.
John says, big up Callum and Drifty for the live watch long. How are you guys? We are good, brother. Big up to yourself as well, John, as always.
Big up, man. Big up. I'm better now. Yeah. I'm better now.
Yeah. Obviously, bless up to Matt as well. Matt obviously couldn't join us, but bless up to Matt.
Do you know what, bro? Let's touch on this quickly from Sam Max. Sad we are still not clinical enough. Does this come from not having an out-and-out striker, though? Is this what we're going to always have to put up with from having wing forwards who are the goal-getters and not having that guy who is a Harry Kane, is an Alan Shearer, who effectively is like a 1 in 2, who you can give chances to and be? Is it just something we've just got to put up with?
Yeah. Unless we go out and get an out-and-out striker. But again, knowing the way Klopp is and knowing how we are as a club and our standing right now, if we're going to get a striker, he's got to be certified now. And again, who's out there that's affordable, that's certified? There aren't any. Harry Kane's going to cost in excess of 100 mil. Haaland, no one seems to want to go down that route. Who else is there? Vlahovic already moved to Juventus.
Do you know what? It makes me feel more and more like Matt might get his wish. And then Cuckoo is the type of player that Klopp would probably imagine being able to do what he would want.
Here's the thing. I don't think Nkuku is massively clinical either.
Neither do I. But I
think he's more clinical than Bobby, but I don't think he's massively clinical. Lewandowski is another one. But again, I don't see us getting a Lewandowski in the age he is now. But at the same time, here's the killer as well. We're the top goal scorers in the league. So it's not like we ain't scoring goals, but again, it's the whole what could we do with a striker? Because if we're doing this without an out-and-out striker, what could we do with a striker? Maybe it could take away from our overall play, but we could be even more devastating than we are. So I don't know, Drift. What do you reckon?
I tell you what, though. I mean, people will obviously caveat this and argue back against me that if you've got a Haaland or whatever, the quality would be better, so it would be different. But if you do look at the way we play when the Divock is playing, maybe we don't even play in a way that an out-and-out striker is going to get the so-called service in the way he would want or be used to. Because we have an out-and-out striker in Divock and we starve him when he plays.
Sorry to cut you. Trent assists by season in all competitions. 16-17 1, 17-18 2, 18-19 15, 19-20 15, 20-21 9, 20-21 22, 16 in all competitions so far. He's already having his best assist season. We're in March. We're in March. And at the beginning of the season, he was being compared to Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I'm not saying anything else.
And the beginning of March, Cal.
I'm not saying anything else. And he should be on 18 assists because we should have had another 2 assists today.
Yeah, he should have.
But yeah, no, back to the striker thing, Drift. Look, I love the way we play. Do I want us to be more clinical? Yes. I think we're going to have games like today where we score 1, but we'll have other games where we score maybe 4. Like, that's the sort of team we are. We're like, we'll blitz the team one week and then scrape a win another week.
And West Ham defend well.
Yeah. Math says, this team's going to be the end of us. Thiago needs vibranium. He does. Midfield side is going to be the death of us. Thiago needs vibranium. I don't actually think the midfield had a poor game today. I think we started to lose control towards the end. But I think that's because West Ham were just taking more risks. Jeannie says, if Amazon Prime ever stopped their delivery service, do not fear. Trent will pick up the slack. You'll never walk alone. He's already the best delivery service in the UK. Maths, we know we need a midfielder who can shoot to draw out defenders. That too. Yeah. Mario says, this is special. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. We do, but sometimes you scream when you're going fast on the ride as well. Jamrock says, a good striker scores Salah's chance today. Very true.
To be fair though, Jamrock, normally Mo would.
Yeah. Promo says Salah was extremely selfish today. 1 out of 10. Yeah, Promo, we love you, bro. It never is at a 1 out of 10 performance.
Yeah,
for you to get a 1 out of 10 on the Kopish review, like you'd have had to pick up the ball with your hands, run with it like a rugby ball, thrown into our own net. Like you'd have to do something absolutely wild to get a 1 out of 10. You know, like it wasn't a 1 out of 10. He wasn't poor, but he wasn't great either.
I agree. He got very selfish.
Yeah,
I think that might have been why Klopp actually took him off.
Yeah,
he
I agree.
To get selfish. Yeah, he started to get selfish.
But we can't sit here and say it's a 1 out of 10. Can't do that. Edward says, got Raul Jimenez Prem proven and he is certified. Yeah, but I can't take Neto and Raul Jimenez in one summer.
Yeah,
after taking Jota.
The age thing with the way we are as a team as well. I think Jimenez is 32 now. We're not going to pay what Wolves would want, which would be probably like 30 or 40 million for a 32-year-old. Before the head injury, I was screaming Jimenez.
Yeah, you and Conroy. Big up to Conroy. Klopp's high line. Mane had an amazing performance today, but I really need to talk to you guys about the false 9 thing. It's 50-50 in terms of ball retention. I hear that as well. I hear that. I'm seeing people say Ollie Watkins. For me, no. Felix, maybe. Darwin Núñez from Benfica, maybe he's good as well. Interesting. It'll be really interesting to see how we develop that role.
I personally believe Anthony as another wide forward, and we stick with what we have now, and we realise now we've got Mane, Jota, and Firmino that can all play the false nine. I'm all right with that if we get another wide forward. To be honest, I'm all right with that.
Yeah,
it'll be frustrating, but
conceded a few chances today. But apart from that, I mean, Lanzini, Keita had to rush back to save from the Antonio. Bowen, which was Robbo. We did have a few last ditch moments today.
We had quite a few very last ditch ones, didn't we? Yeah. We rolled our luck a lot today. Virgil lost 2 headers, which I've never seen before.
Yeah, not in the same
Flacco
game.
lost 3 headers in about 10 minutes. I've never seen that. Like, yeah, it got a little sketchy. It got a little sketchy in there for a minute. I can't even lie.
Did indeed.
But you know, the sun shines and the dogs are some days.
There it is. Yeah. Should we get into player ratings, or is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, we can do. I mean, I'm just trying to think in general about the game. I mean, there was that unbelievable goal line scramble where Cresswell did really well. We've got to give the credit, and he got that away that week. That I don't know how they managed to keep the ball out the net there with that double scramble. Some brilliant defending in terms of blocking from some good Mane shots, but it was really good defending. They got the blocks in. Remember a really brilliant block from a Diaz chance as well. So we had our chances as well. But all in all, I think a 1-0 is a very realistic scoreline and a deserved win, you know, over the course of the whole game. So
are you getting background noise from me?
I can hear the little ones a little bit.
All right, bear me a sec.
Cool. Couple super chats coming in quickly. Usman, big up yourself, bro. Naby was amazing today. No Naby hate today. Definitely no Naby hate today. He was brilliant. He had a brilliant game. Absolutely no hate for Naby today.
Taji, why was Mo upset to come off? He was poor today for real. Because he's ambitious and determined.
Yeah.
And he probably knew in himself he had a bad game today as well.
Yeah, and I mean, again, like I said last time, I have no issue with you being annoyed you're coming off. Just allow the petulance, innit? Yeah. As long as there's no petulance. And he just sat down, to be fair. You could tell he was annoyed, but he just sat down. He didn't pick
there
up
was no petulance.
There wasn't. And you can actually tell the difference in the way you come off when Klopp can tell your mood as well. And if you notice, when Naby came off, he hugged him. But when Mo came off, he just tapped him on the back. And you can tell that Klopp probably knows, you're annoyed. I'm just going to let you go and cool off.
It's not the patronising thing and all that.
Yeah. I'm just going to let you go and cool off. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's no petulance. He just sat down. But I like it if you're annoyed you're coming off. Just don't be a dickhead about it.
Yes.
That's it. Just don't be a dickhead about it. So I've got no issue with Mo being annoyed he was being subbed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, indeed. Thaim says... Being a while, Thaim. Hope you're well, bro. VVD breaks record for the most games without losing. I'm guessing 60.
Yeah. Without the other team winning, I guess he means At Anfield, 60 games. That's nuts, isn't it?
And never tasted Anfield defeat. That is mad.
And we've got to talk about the fact that he emasculates people on the football pitch, bro.
Yeah.
But if I was playing against Liverpool, that is the game that my girl's not coming to the game, because I don't want her to watch another man throwing me around. Because when I get home, she's gonna. When I get home, she's gonna try and throw me around as well, because he's gonna make it look like it's that easy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't about getting emasculated.
Virgil is the Ngannou of defenders.
Oh, I think Ibu might be the Ngannou, you know.
No, because Virgil, you might get hit on him, but you ain't beating him. You've seen Ibu get beat. I say Ibu's still gone. I say Ibu's still gone.
Bro, there's a part of me that feels like, because Van Dijk's a complete defender, that's what makes everything so brilliant about him. But if you're just going strength, I've got a feeling Ibu might be the strongest in our team, bro.
I think it's still Virgil for now, but
Ibu's strength looks scary. Like he doesn't even try, and he's being strong. So imagine if he's trying to be strong.
I hear that. I think it's Ibu second right now, but I think Virgil's still got that men's strength on him. But he's coming. Virgil knows he's coming.
Maybe, yeah.
He knows he's coming. Elias says, "OMG, we got away with one today. 3 points behind. I don't think we got away with one. It's not like we got peppered by them. We did ride our luck in some stages, but I think every team does that in every game. So,
and obviously, as we were saying during the game, Cal, it wasn't even just about getting the win because we need the points. It was also about psychologically the pressure now that this will put onto Man City, realizing we've closed the gap back they had. It's back to 3 points again. We've played the same amount of games. Obviously, they'll go a game in ahead from tomorrow's game, but at the moment, it's 3 points, same games played. So if they drop points tomorrow, it's a big one. If they drop points tomorrow, it's a big one. So it just puts that little bit of extra pressure on them now. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, agreed. Sam Max Legend says, I recall Scum United under Fergie would get stinker 1-0 wins to win the title many times. Also, those draws early on would be in pole position right now. Agreed.
Yeah, definitely on the Fergie team. They used to get a lot of them lucky wins in the Fergie time.
Jeannie says, do you think the more success we have this season, multiple trophies, FSG will be more inclined to sell one of the big three? Nah.
Jeannie,
FSG.
Let's talk about that on Monday, because that seems like a bit of a negative thing. And I kind of see there is a little bit of not truth, but I get what he's actually saying. I kind of do. But let's chop that up on Monday, because I don't want to talk about anybody leaving right now, especially after a win. You know what I mean?
No one's leaving. We're just adding. Callum says, people on Twitter saying Kate was rubbish. Why are we still scapegoating even with a win? What?
Agendas, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro, about agendas, bro. If anybody is actually going out of their way to criticize Naby today, agendas. I'm telling you about these agendas, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. How can anybody have anything negative to say about Naby after today? I mean, come on. You're making it bait now. You're making it bait now, innit? Like, come on, man. He was arguably our best player in midfield today. What are we talking about? Come on, man.
I don't get it. I do not get it. Should we get into player ratings off the back of that, Drift?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's big him up.
Oh, we will, bruv.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's get into it so we can big him up, because I ain't having all this Naby slander. Not today.
Trust me.
Not today.
Allison.
Other than that bad kick, he played all right, innit? He had that really shit kick though. I don't know what that was about, bro. That nearly cost us. Other than that, he had a good game. Made some good saves. Dealt with the corners. I mean, 7.5. Because I don't think he's fully tested. I don't think he has enough to go maybe to the 8s and the 9s. What are we thinking? 7.5?
I think I'd have probably gone 8, only because he did well with corners whenever he had to and crosses, and that was that he struggled with that in the game against them last time.
I was thinking Robbo was the one who was doing the best with the corners, though, I reckon.
No, he was, but also there were times where, apart from that kick, his distribution was very good and prompt and making the right decisions.
I'll still stick with my 7.5. I don't know what you'll give him. I'll still stick with a 7.5 for Ali today, though.
Yeah, this is where we need Matt, and we need that third person.
Well, let the people. We're both going different. Let the people decide what it is, isn't it? Couple of people are going 7, couple are going 8.
I've seen 7s and 8s, to be fair.
Yeah. So maybe 7.5 is the one then, right down the middle.
Yeah. Ibrahim, if I pronounce your first name incorrect, apologies, Ibrahim. Yeah, apologies. Mean no offense by it. 7.5 then for Ali Becker. Trent.
What more can we say about this brother? I mean, I'll be the first to say I don't think he had a spectacular game. But what more can we say about this brother, though, bro? Now, what more can we say about him?
Am I going
to the agenda's always coming. Reece James scored today, so that agenda is gonna fucking start and all that crap. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
I'm thinking a 9.5 for Trent Drift. I don't know about you.
Ooh.
He's crossing, he's passing, defensively solid.
I can't
He had
lie.
an assist.
I was going to give him an 8.5.
He had an assist and he saved a goal.
Fuck it, 9. I give
Didn't
Trent
get beat
9.
by his man.
I give Trent a 9. I give him a 9.
Good delivery. Should have had 3 assists. Spreading the ball.
Yeah. No, I'll give him an 8. I'll give him a 9. So I'll give him a 9.
Fair enough.
I would have gone 8.5, but you've pulled my arm.
Fair enough. I can live with a 9. I thought he was excellent today. Ibu. Close free kick as well. He had Drift.
Who, Ibu?
No, Trent.
Oh. I was going to say, when did Ibu take a free kick?
Trying to squeeze all the juice out of the lemon at the moment, bro.
Trent should have had a hat-trick of assists today. He should have. He really should have. That's not his fault.
Sorry to cut you again. The Sky Sports are coming out with the statistics. 12 wins in our last 12 games across all competitions. It's just green W's I'm seeing on the screen, Drift.
Yeah,
it's
that's
green
not bad.
W's.
That's not bad.
It ain't easy.
All right, Ibu, this is a tough one because I thought he had a good game, but he also did get done quite a few times. But Antonio's the type of striker that can do that. He's got the strength and the pace and the skill to do that. He does that to lots of people. So I'm going to try not to be harsh with Ibu and the fact that a few times he did get done by Antonio. But he had his work cut out, and I'm really glad he came through it. That's the type of test that he's proven that he's definitely that quality we need in it, because he came through a test like that today, and he came out the other side well. So I'd probably go with 7.5 to an 8 for Ibu, because I do think there were times in the game where he obviously was also struggling to deal with the skill and the power of Antonio, but thankfully in the end it didn't come to anything. So I'll go 7.5 to an 8 for Ibu today.
I'd have gone 8, so we can settle on that. I agree with everything you said. I thought Ibu was good, and as I said, and as you just said, a test like that is brilliant for him, because if you can deal with that at a tender age or at 22, excellent.
Yeah.
Forget, because of his stature, I think we forget about his age sometimes.
Yeah, and as you said today, what gives me a little, what makes me bump his score up a little bit today as well is today was the first time I've been impressed with his passing, because you were right, he was doing some brilliant passing in that game, and I don't really normally associate Ibu with good passing. Today he was doing some brilliant passing into midfield.
You've been watching Matip, innit? You're watching Matip.
So yeah.
VVD.
Am I being harsh by letting those 2 bad headers or when he lost the headers interrupt my feelings? No, because both of them nearly led to a goal though, Cal. That was what the scary thing.
You also led with today's show saying he emasculates people.
He does emasculate people.
To neuter someone,
he's not going to be getting like a 6 or anything stupid like that. I'm just saying, like, I can't help that.
To neuter another man, bro, is and he's doing it weekly without any general, bro.
You know what? I have to be fair. I'm going to give him an 8. Because I think the 2 headers that he lost nearly led to goals, and I have to keep the energy the same. He was brilliant, but the 2 headers he lost, and I don't think he should have lost the headers he lost as well. That's the thing. That it was very uncharacteristic. So I'll go with an 8 for Virgil as well today, Cal.
It would have been an 8.5 for me. I actually think he had a better game than Kanate.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'd probably say I reckon they had about the same, bro, you know? I reckon they had about the same.
Okay.
You don't seem happy with that one.
I'm not, but Matt's not here for us. Like, that's going to happen. We're just going to argue with each other, innit? None of us going to back down with it. He's going to be in the same place, isn't it?
A couple people are saying they thought Kanata was slightly better. Some people are saying Van Dijk. So I think he's split in the chat as well, yeah.
Fair dues. Robbo
was brilliant today. I think his attacking and his defending today was brilliant. He was clearing those corners, as we were talking about, especially in the first half. He was making sure he got those corners clear. 2 or 3 brilliant clearing headers from the front post in the first half. Relentless running, relentless tracking back. He did get caught out for one of their chances, but just like I don't chastise Trent for it, if you're up the field and you're doing what you're asked to do, you can't really be grilled for being out of position. Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 times he could have maybe delivered the cross earlier than he did. But again, I'm not going to be, that's nitpicking, in it. So I'd go 9 for Robbo today. I thought he was brilliant.
So what did we give? See, I thought Trent was slightly better than Robbo today.
Do you? I actually think Robbo was the better one out of the 2 today.
I'm good giving Robbo a 9. I still think Trent.
What did we give Trent? 8.5, innit?
No, we gave Trent a 9 as well.
Oh, well then, yeah, there you go, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push Trent up to a 9.5, but it's calm. Flacco. I'm in love with the Flacco.
Again, am I being harsh by just going in that 10-minute spell where he just kept getting beaten in the air? Am I being harsh?
It was about 5 minutes, bro. If that.
But that might be even worse then, bro, because it means it was too quick how it happened. But first half, he was brilliant. Flacco was brilliant in the first half. Some of his passing was superb today as well. But yeah, he got beat 3 times in a row, and it led to like them. And I was like, Flacco, are you just losing headers like that, bro? I'd go 8.5 for Flacco though.
Good.
I'd go 8.5. He would have got a 9 if he hadn't been losing them headers. I'll go 8.5 for Flacco today.
I'm glad you said that. Henderson.
I thought he was absolutely brilliant. 9. Not even going to beat around the bush. He was absolutely brilliant today. I mean, that's my captain, innit?
Drift.
The agendas were out, and now you have to put your agenda away, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a 9 for me as well. I thought it was excellent. From start to finish.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Cater.
9 as well. Brilliant. Brilliant game from Naby today.
He was sensational, man. You see, if we get that Naby from now on, I'm good. Yes, I get people want to see the goals and the flash. Naby controlled a lot of that game today.
As you said, bro, I'll say it again. Went about his job quietly, but doing it brilliantly. Little passes, little tackles, little interceptions. People don't notice these things, man, but they're just wonderful little bits of play. Just, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, man. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Salah.
Well, this is a tough one, isn't it? Because this doesn't happen very often. I got to give him a 5 today. I thought he was just straight down the middle average today.
I think I'd have gone above average because there were times he was being tripled up on and he was still getting past players.
That is true. And he was creating that triangle with Hendo and Trent as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I think for me, it was more his finishing and decision making.
It was the greediness in the second half, Cal, that really started to annoy me, innit? When he starts really chasing that goal.
And here's the problem. If he scores that goal in the first couple of minutes, he goes on to have a 10 out of 10 performance, you know?
Yeah. And he probably even bags a brace or a hat-trick. That's just how it goes with Mo, innit? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, he missed that chance 1 minute in, which we got to be real as well. Again, I don't want to grill him because people can miss chances. That's a fucking easy goal for Mo's level, though. He's got to score that. But I'm not going to dwell on it. He's got to score that, though. But you're right. It totally changed his game, and he probably gets a hat-trick if he scores that. But I've got to be honest, he got very greedy in the second half. And yeah, he was very wasteful. But as you said, he was being tripled up on as well. When you're being tripled up on, what are you meant to do anyway? Like, what are you actually meant to do? And, you know, to his credit, in the first half, he was actually duppy enough, man. He was duppy the first one, he was duppy the second one, and then it was like the third one's going to get you in it. Because if there's that many men on you, eventually somebody's going to get you in it. So do you know what? I'll give him a 6 actually, because even though he was really poor in the second half, in the first half, I actually think it was only his finishing that was bad.
See, I'm gonna flip flop here. I'm actually, after how you justified his performance, I'm actually gonna go for a 5 now.
Oh shit!
So we've just done a swap.
So we got the people. So 5.5 then, because we have to do it down the middle. Then
Cool.
I guess, isn't it? Yeah.
I expect Salah to bounce back though.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine.
Mane.
I thought he was brilliant today. I think he's starting to slightly come into his own, playing in that number 9.
Yeah,
and,
it might just be. Got the winner as well.
Got the winning goal. Brilliant finish as well, because you can't underestimate if a goalie and a defender coming like that to concentrate to make sure you get the connection. It doesn't look as easy as it is. And while we're talking about Mane, I just want to talk about it because I do get that his first touch has become frustrating to a degree. It has. But I've said it before, and you will even attest to this, Cal, so you know I'm not just gaslighting here. I always believe the first touch when it's poor is because he's already thinking of the second and he's trying to do the move and the touch in the motion. And it can make him look messy at times. But as there was a time when remember that time when Ibu switched that beautiful 50-yard crossfield pass from the defense and he just plucked out this guy straight away and took it down when he was on the left-hand side when he moved out. Because in that moment, he was just controlling it and then we'll see what happens. I do personally believe that when he does those poor touches, it's because in his mind, he's already trying to anticipate what his second move is and he takes his eye off the ball, no pun intended. And even though it can be frustrating, I appreciate all when somebody's trying to be ahead of the game because that's how you get moments out of nowhere. As that time, do you remember when he created that beautiful opportunity where he controlled it, turned, moved inside, passed it to Diaz and Diaz had the shot? Like those things happen from you thinking ahead. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
he was in his bag today.
It can be frustrating, but I get why he does that. I thought it was brilliant today. Brilliant. And I don't normally glory hunt, but because he got the winning goal today, with so many brilliant performances across the board, I'm going to go 9.5 because Mane's my man of the match.
Yeah.
The goal is what I'm separating from Trent, from Robbo, from Hendo's performances. Is the goal today. So
I agree, but that's why I was going to give Trent a 9.5 still because he stopped one going directly in still.
Yeah. Now that was brilliant defender from Trent. I can't even. No, we did it twice, bro. Because you remember when he got in behind and he made that tackle as well. Twice. When he made that tackle when Lanzini was in. And he was part of the, fuck it, bump Trent to a 9.5, innit?
Thank you. There we go.
Yeah. He got the assist as well. Yeah, fuck it.
There we go. See that people, a little bit of persistence can work out for you. So yeah, Mane definitely at 9.5. Diaz.
Yeah. 9.5 as well. I thought Diaz. Yeah. Even though his end product wasn't quite there, he never stopped. He was constantly a thorn in their side. He was our biggest threat for the game in terms of his attacking play. And I'm just, he was already my boy anyway. So I'm going 9.5 for Diaz.
I got to disagree with that one, Drift.
That's fair enough.
I thought Diaz was good. I thought he was very good. But I do think he had moments where he was selfish as well. Or the final ball wasn't great.
But I'm going to be honest with you. Today, I'm gassing Diaz a bit, innit? I am.
He was better than Mane for me today.
No. Mane's still my man of the match, though. Mane is still my man of the match. But I'm going to gas him a little bit. Because since he's arrived, I've tried to keep myself calm. I've kept my emotions intact. But today, after that win, hard fought, the way he was playing. But I saw him keep up. He's in the box, bro, in the first half. So I'm gassing him up a little bit today, innit? I'm just being a little bit, I'm being one of those guys today, innit? I'm being one of those guys today. So
I would have gone an 8 for him.
Oh, that's a bit low. If I wasn't gassing him up, I'd have still given him an 8.5 to a 9, though. 8, it's a bit low, isn't it, bro?
8 is still very good.
Yeah, I know, but bro, he was electric today, bro.
Should go 8.5 then? Meet in the middle?
Yeah. I'm all right with that. I'm all right. Like I said, I'm gassing him a bit today because I've respectfully kept my gas under wraps because nobody wanted Diaz more than me. So today's my day to gas a minute after a performance like that.
Fair dues, fair dues. Substitutions. I think we can only really give Jota a rating, right?
I don't want to rate Jota, bro.
I know, but we've got to rip off the band-aid, bro.
Jota's getting a 4.
Salah, 4.
Yeah, Jota was horrible, bro. I've got to keep it up. But
Can't we give him a 5? Can't we give him a 5?
It pains me, bro. Jota's my guy, bro. He was horrible when he came on, bro. He defended well, to his credit. So maybe a 5, maybe a bit justifiable for real, because he defended quite well. He covered Trent when he went forward a couple of times, and he came back and he helped that defender. So fair play to him, he did do. But bro, in terms of attack, oh god, when Jota come on, he was horrible, bro. When he came on, that was so unlike Jota. That was the most un-Jota performance I've seen from him since he joined the club, bro. And that was only 20 minutes, but he might as well have left Mo on.
So just for people in the comments, for anyone who might be new to this, when we do a player rating for a sub, we judge them on the time they're on the pitch. We don't judge them against other players who have played longer periods of the game.
Yeah.
We judge them on their what did he get? 20 minutes? 20
minutes, right? Yeah.
Like we judge him on that. We're not judging him on a 90-minute performance.
Yeah.
So
I'll give him a 5 because he defended well. I'll give him a 5 because he defended well.
Can we bump him up to 5.5 so he's not by himself?
I can't lie, bro. That I feel very unjust. Jota was poor, bro. I've got to be real. It pains me, bro. You know that's my guy. He was poor though, bro. How do we justify a 5.5?
I mean, he came on the 79th minute. Do we give a player rating? Someone you came on the 79th minute. I'm trying to help.
There was 5 minutes of extra time, so that means he was on the field for 16 minutes.
You're right. Just trying to be nice.
It may have something to do. You know what? Jackson's right. It may have something to do with the fact that he put him on the right to keep the balance, because the other two were playing well, and we know he's not really a right winger. That might have something to do with it, for real. That might have something to do with it.
Fair dues.
Yeah. I mean, he played well from the right the other day, but yeah.
What about Klopp's rating, bro?
I'll go with a solid 8. I'll go with a solid 8 for Klopp today.
I'd have gone an 8.5. I think his team selection was very good. Should have had more goals, but for bad finishing. And the times where they got it behind us, I don't think it was tactics. I think it was a mistake.
Yeah. And then he did do a couple substitutions that helped to kill out the game with the Milner and the Jones. I won't argue an 8. I won't argue an 8.5.
There we go. Player ratings for a couple of players was difficult.
Yeah. Do you know what? This is why we just love football. Because when I'm watching the chat, people are saying we're being harsh on some, people are saying we're overrating some. It's such a subjective. That's why we love it. This is what's so brilliant about football. Everybody watches it and sees different things. I mean, I can't get on your wave when you're saying Naby had a crap game. I think your wave is way off. But in general, it's just so interesting how people watch games in a different way, innit?
But this is why I say the eye test can't be used as the only measuring stick to judge a player. Because everyone's eyes are different. Everyone's subjective with their thinking. That's why stats and the eye test have to be used next to each other. Jones 10 out of 10 making it to the corner flag. You can see the throwing from it though, innit? That's where we needed Ibu. We needed Ibu there.
I feel like Klopp told him, take it to the corner flag. What's going on with all this? You know what I mean?
No, very happy with that result. Obviously, guys, feel free to leave your player ratings in the comments below as well. Drift, anything else you want to add?
This is a good point here as well. Jones is like Mane, where I think he is thinking ahead sometimes about what he wants to do and stuff, and maybe that's why sometimes he overthinks it or he holds onto the ball too long, thinking which option should I take and little things that might be Because to be fair to Jones, most of the time he does well with what his decision is. So
agreed. Ason says, laugh out loud, Chelsea and Man City, fans are trending Liverpool. For what?
What, because of our goal?
Oh, get out of here, man.
Shut up.
These times, Man City got away with a blatant handball last week.
Yeah, come on.
Man was out here doing Allen Iverson out here, bro.
It is what it is. At least this time they showed the line to prove it. At least they showed the line to prove it.
Goodness me.
Get out of here. After what happened with Rodri, nobody can ever say shit to anybody else. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's done.
No one can ever. That Rodri incident is so scandalous. Nobody can say shit ever again about anything.
Fact.
Like that took the piss beyond anything that was even fathomable. So after that, is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
is what it is.
Fahim says it's been a while. Hope you guys are well. We're good, bro. Glad to see you back, man. Samanuske says not Naby's biggest fan, but was brilliant today. Equals a 9.
And that's fair dues. And that's fair dues, man. That's fair dues.
That's simple. That's how it goes.
You don't have to be his biggest fan, but you still rate him. That's love. You know what I mean? That is what it is, man.
Lee says he's goals, kiss my teeth. I don't know what that's regarding.
That must be what the offside, what they're moaning about, because a couple other people are saying they're trying to say Lukaku was on, but Mane was off.
But Lukaku wasn't on. There was a line. P. Al says Ali 7, Trent 9, Kanai 8, Verge 8.5, Robbo 9.5, Fab 8, Keita 9, Hendo 8.5, Salah 5, Mane 9.5, Diaz 8. Pretty much the ratings we got, to be fair.
Quite close to our ratings still. Quite close.
PR says Mane has been fired. Diaz to be taken. He's being rushed into the team. Looks like a star, but needs to understand the team. Agree. Salah gonna bounce back in perfect time. Facts. There's someone called His Goal is streaming. John, how are you watching the fights tonight? God willing, I will be. We're doing a watch long for that.
What's mad as well, about the situation with Diaz. Even though he's just absolutely jumped in and set the world alight, he is still adapting while playing well. Like that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So it's just he's just adapting better than others do, but he's still adapting. So he's right. You've got to still give him time. He'll learn people's runs. He'll learn little things. He'll unlearn things that he maybe in the Portuguese league could get away with. Like, do you remember that header he did on the edge of our box? And and I was like, bro, no, in England, there's no time for that. You don't do that, bro. Like, just hoof that up and then we regroup in it. Like, don't do little stupid things like that. But in the Portuguese league, playing for Porto, who are arguably the best team, he'll be used to being able to get away with little things like that. In the Prem, you don't get to do that. He's learning, he's adapting. He's only been here a month, guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Literally.
And he's already got a trophy in the bag. So come on.
Boy, but people, we are going to be back on Monday. May have something for you tomorrow, potentially, but don't hold us to that. But definitely be back on Monday. Worst case scenario. For anyone who's asking, we'll be watching the fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous, bro.
I am as well, bro. So I'm saying I'm doing a watch long for it, but it's gonna be one of them ones that you said, Jeff, where I try and hide my emotions, but you're gonna see me throwing toys out the Prem potentially. Can't see Masvidal lose to him, man. I can't.
No,
it's gonna hurt, man.
Yeah, I can't. And I think the whole card is fire, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. Very good card.
I'm
when
really
does UFC
worried.
when does UFC have a bad card though?
That is true. I mean, some of the fight nights aren't the most exciting, but when it's like the main like shows like the 246 or whatever, it's the. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm a little worried for Barboza, you know. I'm a little worried for him, but I don't like how calm my man is. Like, man's just feeding the pigs,
killer.
And he's just like, it's like I just feed the pigs on Monday and I just twist a man's neck off on Tuesday, bruv. Like,
but have you heard him? You know he raps as well.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's actually decent. You
Yeah,
know?
he's a lot better than I thought he would be. He is.
Decent. I love
And-
him,
and-
but he's better than Woodley.
And because I've been on a farm. I know what that farm smell is like. And where he trains, all the tractors and all that are like all where he trains in it. So he's smelling shit while he's training, bro. Like
Bro.
his brain is adjusting to crazy scenarios. Like
You see how he hunts his own food. You know, he said he again, don't want to get into too deep into it, but to hunt a deer, you know, he choked one out with bare hands.
did he?
Rear naked,
See,
bro.
I don't like hearing that in terms of I think it's cruel,
Yeah,
but like that is nuts that he's got the strength though to choke a deer to death. That's mad.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's mad.
So yeah, I just don't want to see Colby win, man. So, but yeah, we'll be doing a watch along for that, hopefully.
Hold on. I don't even know anything about the Deji fight, but MP saying somebody was racist towards him and now the fight's been cancelled.
Wow.
Raw. I mean, good on it. This is what you do to show people that you just can't get away with that. Fucking hell, man. I don't know. Fucking hell, man. Bad thing, innit?
Is it definitely cancelled? So I've not seen anything on it.
Oh,
To be honest,
it was
again, no
towards
disrespect
one of
to
the
them, I wasn't
Asian
going to be
fighters.
watching it anyway.
Yeah, no, it wasn't towards Deji though. It was towards one of the other fighters, an Asian fighter MP saying, fucking hell, good, man. This is what happens if you want to do that shit. And now everybody blame that guy and now put the heat on him because it's his fault or her fault or whoever it was. You know what I mean? Oh, the racist guy got cancelled. Oh, what, you mean the guy who was going to fight him was racist? I should have let him whip his ass then.
Yeah, should have let him tie one hand behind his back.
Ass, man.
Should have let him tie one hand behind his back.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Should've let
This
him
is why you
whip
know
his ass.
racist people are cowards as well. You never really hear. In fact, I've not heard of a story where there's a UFC fighter fighting against another UFC fighter and there's been racial slurs in the cage. Like
I don't think I've ever heard that ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's not like it's a coward act, man. To be a racist, you got to be a coward, man.
Of course.
All right. Anyway, enough of the negatives.
He was a corner man.
Liverpool
The
won.
dude got abused, whooped the other dude. Oh, so somebody did get whooped, yeah?
Yeah, good. Should have thrown a corner man and let him get a piece as well. Still,
You know what? No, mate, it's a good point. You know that guy that was racist towards the Rangers player that time when Stevie really lost it? Did he actually get in trouble, that guy?
no, I don't even know. I know that Camera got in trouble because he retaliated.
Anyway, let's not go down that route.
Yeah, let's not. We've had a good day.
We've had a
Liverpool
good day. Liverpool win. We got the 3 points, boys. That was what was important for the game. You know what I mean? And yeah, we move.
Indeed, we
You
do.
know what?
But yes, keep an eye on social media
Positivity.
for us, guys, as to when we'll be streaming next. And yeah, Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. Pressure back on City. Man like Matt, as he would say, we move. Until we see you next time, people. Smash a like button. Touch a button now. Smash the like button. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish. We're out, people. Enough love.
Peace.
Thank you.